it's Jackie, and I'm here to show you my latest mini album that I just completed. I finished it this morning. This one is my first album using the Primrose stack from DCWV. I've been sitting on this stack for like a month or two, and it's so beautiful that I thought it really deserved a gigantic album, but in the end I was like, screw it, I'm just going to make this tiny little album. I only used 10 sheets of paper for this out of the 48 in the pad, and it's about it's 4 by 7, I believe. So it's quite small, and it's my first paper bag album. It's made from based on the page tutorial from YouTube user StephoGal1, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So let's take a look. So the title is just the beauty of the Primrose stack is it had 3 pages of cutouts. So this is just a cutout from the paper pad. These 2 little flags are from the paper pad, just 2 sheets of patterned paper. And then I did some lace here. So there's some edge lace here, some more edge lace here, and then there's a pink ribbon that goes underneath this, and then we've got a string of pearls. It's pretty simple, but I kind of like how it turned out. And then if you look to the back, you see I did sort of a corset tie, which I've never done before. I just kind of winged it. Just put some little chipboard flaps on it, laced it up with some pink ribbon, and then I just took some white satin ribbon and I distressed it with Vintage Photo, which is what the whole album's done with, and to give myself some brown and some pink ribbon for the bow, sewed it on with a button, and then the back is just plain. I may change it, I may not. Right now I like it plain. Everything I heavily distressed with Tim Holtz's Vintage Photo, really trying to give this a shabby chic look, and I think it worked. So kind of the theme is eyelets and ribbons and distressing. So the reason it's called A Moments Captured is because this is where I'm going to store all of my random moments, and I have a journaling spot right here, which is where I'm going to kind of describe what the album's for. Basically, it's easy for me to remember big events that happen, but just tiny things that you see. I take pictures sometimes, then I forget about them, so they're going to all be stored in here. So I kept the inside cover pretty plain, just a journaling spot, a piece of washi tape. This I fussy cut out of a sheet of pattern paper. This was one of the cut-aparts from the cut-apart sheets, and I just love this music paper in the back, so I did like to use that. And then all the pages of the same format for each paper bag. They kind of open here. And then I just used a lot of the embellishments from the kit. So I started with the journaling spot here, a little tag that pulls out. There's room for 3x4 photos. All the photos will be 3x4. That's the size I like to print. Saves me half my printing costs over printing them 4x6. So it's a perfect little album for me. And each page has a tag in the front. And then I punched an eyelet and tucked in a little piece of ribbon around it, and then a tag in the back. So I did a brown one in the front and a pink one in the back for each one. On the pink one, sometimes I put journaling spots just in case I don't want to fill it with photos, just to give myself some choice. I want to fill this book with my handwriting. I think the shabbiest pen I can think of is a blue ballpoint pen, so that's what I'll be using. And you can see on the back here of each page I left a journaling spot. I used lined paper on all of these back pages for journaling. So here's another tag, store another photo, and a little journaling spot on it. And this is just a tag from the cut-aparts. Same thing here, I can slide a photo underneath this. Just put a date here, and I'll show you all the tags. I used the other border ribbon for this page. And again, lined paper. Tag. Just use my envelope punch board to punch some corners on these. I still may put like a pearl or a rhinestone in the middle of these. I haven't really decided if I want to embellish them any further. I love this. I love these staffs. I'm looking forward to writing on these pages. And then the journaling spot. This one, I might put a photo on it. I might journal on it. We'll see how it goes. Pink tag in the back. Really like this tag. And just plain lines on the back. And you can see up here I had a few extra pearls and there was some space, so I put a row of pearls at the top and at the bottom. So I try to keep all the colors blue. There's a little bit of glitter on there, blue, cream, and pink. 2 tags in this one and a little journaling spot. I didn't bother distressing the back of the cutaways. Maybe I should, I don't know. It's got a little bit of sparkly at the top. I didn't use really any of the fancy papers out of the stack. I just used the plain patterns, and I really like that look. I'll use all the fancy ones for different projects another time. And I didn't even use a whole page, a whole set of cut aparts. So that one's got big roses on it again. Plain on the back. Another couple of tags here. I could tuck things in if I want to. And some more tags here. And it's a hidden hinge binding system. I think Kathy Orta is the inventor of this system. So I know Steph Galley used her bind it all. I did not. I just thought it would be too thick with the bind it all. It only brings up to 1 1/4. Another tag here. I love this pink paper. This is the one that's on the cover as well. These tags I'll probably just leave plain. Like, they're not really good for this one and this one. They're not really good for photos, I don't think. I don't know when you stick something back there. I just did a little cut apart border on this one. All of the embellishments I stuck down with it's like tacky tape. So if it gets to the point where I go to put a photo on them and I don't like it, I can pull them all off. Everything else is glued in place, but the embellishments, I just wanted the freedom that if I didn't like it, that I could take them off. And here's the last tag. More of this music paper. And just another little piece of washi tape, and of course my little name tag attached with some brads like I always do. And that is the end of the book. And it's pretty thick, which I like, and I think it'll be perfect when it's full of pictures. I think it'll go really flat and nice. I opted not to put a closure because I like the way the ribbons look from this side, and any closure would have covered it up. So yeah, so I just left it plain. So it's finished. I'm happy with how it turned out, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching.